Okay. Good morning. And this is Mimi. Now, when we brought Mimi home, she wasn't even a whole, like a 3 months old, and she was a tiny thing. Well, you can see she's not so tiny anymore. And she has decided she is going to sit on my back. Lay down, Mimi. And as you see, she's highly energetic. Can you see you, Mimi? Can you see you? Ah, lay down. Oh. Oh my gosh. I might have to put her back in the cage because she might stomp me to death. Oh my gosh. I would have to say that I'm loved. If by nobody but the dog. But yeah. This is yeah. She, when I get to feeling too beat up by her, I put her back in her cage. Ugh. Lay down. Lay down. That's our pretty girl Mimi. And yeah, I'm gonna need to put her back in the cage before she stomps me to death. But she's about 6 months old now, and she's gone from being a tiny thing to, she's not huge at this point. I don't know if how much bigger she'll get, but she's grown a whole lot since we brought her home. I mean, when we first got her, you could hold her right on your chest, and now she's gotten pretty much too big to pick up. All right, Mimi. But we've been having an interesting time. Besides raising Mimi, she's housebroke. She actually housebroke pretty quick and pretty easy. Thank goodness. So just dealing with the. I'm hoping some of this overactive energy, I hope she grows out of some of it as she's getting a little older here. But as of yet, that hasn't really happened. Stop, Mimi. Stop. Lay down. Lay down. We've had an interesting month that has really stressed me out because the holidays really suck when you're freaking poor. And and I'm not someone who's overly big on the holidays because I realize they're not what most people think of them as. They're pagan holidays that are actually technically mired in stuff like partying and fertility and things like that, and we don't really we don't think of Thanksgiving the same way other people think of it. For us, we are having a lot of Native American blood. We are thankful for our survival despite the attempt to wipe us out. But so we take it. We put our own spin on it, I guess. To be together as a family. And stop trying to eat my hair. My hair's yeah, I know it needs to be washed, but you're not helping. Lay down. But it's hard and it's depressing um and I have had some major issues happen. I had a leak spring on the Buick, and the Ford's having issues as well. But it turned out to be the water pump on the Buick. That's not a cheap fix. It's certainly not the most expensive thing that can go wrong, but it's not a cheap fix either. And then the following week after that, I had leak spring out in my yard, pipe out in the yard, busted, or came apart, or whatever you want to say, and that was the result of not being repaired properly after it had been broken by a company that was here working on my roof. And they had the guy come out. They had somebody come out like a couple of times, and he didn't do it right. It just kept coming apart. And so they told me to find a plumber, and they would reimburse me for that. Oh my God. Because I live so far out, it is difficult to get somebody out here to fix something, number one. Number two, because I live so far away and it's so difficult to get somebody out here, they get the privilege of charging me an arm and a leg. So that was actually more, even though more expensive than fixing the water pump on the car. Wow, that was crazy. So we were already in a hole before that, but now we're just even deeper in the hole. And the house is, I'm on my bed, but it's you'd probably expect I would have at least a full-size bed, but I sleep on a child's twin-size bed. Thankfully, I'm not much taller than many kids. And that's pretty much, there's not really much furniture in here. Still got stuff around in boxes that I haven't gone through yet and tried to put away. Me. And stop, lay down. No, lay down. And so yeah, stop, Mimi, lay down. Stop, lay down. I'm gonna get a belt. I'm gonna get something. Stop, get back. Ugh. Down. No, stop. Down. Lay down. Oh my goodness. Lay down. No. Fighting the dog for my survival. Get down. All right. Cage. No, cage. Oh my gosh. Cage. Come on. In. Sorry about that. In. Let's go. In. Inside. No. Down. That's why you're going in. Down. Inside. In the cage. In. Go. You don't get a spanking. Ouch. Son of a bitch. What the hell was that? Oh my gosh. Alright. But in. You can stop jumping on me? Come on, in. Go. It's usually not this. Go. In. Come on, lie down. Oh, she usually doesn't fuss it. Give me that much trouble getting into the cage, and I have stepped on something. She probably brought in a picker or a burr from outside, and it was in my rug. And that is exactly what it is. Oh, okay. I don't know if you can see that. But that is... Mimi. Stop it. I didn't get the cage shut properly. Go on. Because I was trying to get the fur out of my foot. In. No. Down. In. Mimi, in. Come on. Mimi, in. In. Oh my gosh. Mimi, down. He's jumping on me. Ow. Come on. In. Go on. Try this again. Aha, you're not going to get out this time. Oh, she still might. She has accidentally managed to kick it open a couple of times, but that pricker thing I had in my hand, those come off of the tumbleweeds, and which are the proper name for the tumbleweed is the Russian thistle. So it's technically not a plant, I don't think, that is native to here, but it survives here quite well. And I didn't know what they were when they first started growing in the yard. But yeah, you step on one of those, it is not fun. So I've been working on trying to get rid of them, and that's not easy. And I'm sorry for the not awake early morning video, but I'm gonna stop. Say, friends and family, we love you, we miss you, and we hope you're finding the peace in your lives that is eluding us from ours.